Okay, I'm on live, you guys. I just had to figure out my phone because I decided to use my phone today instead of the computer that I used yesterday. So if you're coming on with me here, it's Jen, and we're gonna do about 10 minutes of some stretches, some movement for your day. So if we're gonna wait a few minutes, it's not quite 12 yet, we'll wait till 12 o'clock and hopefully we have a few people hop on with us. If you're not able to watch this right now, if you're not on with me and you're watching it later, this is something that you can do any time of the day, right? It's just to take 10 minutes out of your day, especially if you are working from home, if you're on your own and don't have a lot of movement in your day. This is just something you can do. Just get up off the couch and get some movement in your day. It's not meant to be strenuous. It's meant to just get your heart rate up gently, to warm you up a little bit, and to move all your joints. We're going to work our way through our whole body. And you're able to watch this, like I said, now, and then you can repeat it if you want to. We're going to try and do these health breaks every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 o'clock. And there'll be a variety of us instructors that are gonna hopefully be able to hop on and do these. So, but you get me this week, you get me today, and then you'll get me again on Friday probably. So let me know if you can hear me and you can see me. I'm gonna have a little bit of music going, but nothing too crazy, just something so that it's not too quiet. And but if you want, put your own music on, right? Get yourself moving. And if music is what motivates you, a lot of us, it's music that motivates us. So, put your own tunes on, put on some rockin' song, whatever, and get yourself moving because that's the most important thing. So I have noticed I am not doing a lot of moving, as much moving, I should say, as I normally do. So this is gonna be really good for me too. I'm trying, but it's hard. It's hard to get up and, you're stuck at a computer or you're doing stuff, that you don't normally do and you realize I've been sitting for a long time. So hopefully we get a few people. So we'll just wait about one more minute, you guys. We are going to be standing when we do this. So you want to have a little bit of space. So I'm just in my living room here. And if you're in your kitchen or your dining room or whatever, and you want to have a chair beside you, because we're going to do one balance move. After we get ourselves warmed up, we'll just try a little bit of balance. So if you want, have a chair nearby or your counter, nearby if you want to be in your kitchen so that you can hold on to it and give yourself a little assistance if you need it. Okay. I see a few of you watching. That's good that I have a few people. It's always, you never know, right? You just don't know with these live things. So, so give yourself a little space. You don't necessarily need to be in workout gear, but you want to be able to move, so you don't want to be in anything too tight because we are going to do some knees up and down, that sort of thing. If you get warm, layers are always good because if you get warm, that's a good thing too. And have a glass of water nearby if you want. And so give me your comments too, you guys. I see there's a few of you watching, so if you can hear me, let me know. It's all good. And when I do get the music on, because it's just 12 o'clock now, I'll get some music on. And if you can't hear me, let me know, because I can see the messages scrolling across the screen here. At least I think they'll continue. Okay, so let's get a little bit of music. And you may not even be able to hear it because I don't have it very loud purposely so that it's not overbearing. Okay, so let's do about 10 minutes of movement. Just make sure you have some space nearby. Okay, and let's just start by taking both arms and reach them all the way up with a big inhale and then a big exhale all the way down. Okay, let's do that again. Reach both arms, inhale, stretch up high, and exhale all the way down. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale and exhale. Okay, one more time. Inhale and exhale. Good, okay. So now let's start with our shoulders and let's do some shoulder rolls. So just gently take both arms together and just do some nice shoulder rolls. So make a big circle with your shoulders. Okay, so we're rolling back to start with. Come around the front and then come up and down and back. And you want to be standing nice and tall when you do this. So lift up nice and long through the spine, all the way up through the neck. You can do a little bit of movement with your legs like I'm doing, or you can just be standing still too, whatever you need. Okay, big rolls. Good, let's go the other direction now. So come forward now, same thing, roll forward now. Okay, come around, and just go even slower than me if you want to. Okay, come around, forward. I'm just gonna come in close so I can see. Oh, thank you. Sound is good. Thanks, Gail, that's great. Okay, good stuff, you guys. So a couple more rolls forward, and forward. And last one there, okay, come back to the center. Now let's take our arms and just give them a little shake out. So let them hang and just give them a little shake out, right down to the fingertips too. Just let the elbows bend a little and give them a little shake out through the wrists and the fingers. And next, let's take our arms and just bend them and straighten them. So you're just gonna bend the arms and straighten the arms. So you can make a fist if you want. Coming up, coming down. Just do a bicep curl, right? But we're just taking it easy, just getting those movements in those muscles. Squeeze up, squeeze down. Keep going, I'm just gonna check. I did have a timer that I was gonna turn on. Okay, so squeeze up, squeeze down. Now if you want, you can make this a little bit bigger and you can squeeze up and then press back, right? Squeeze up in front and then press those arms back behind you. So you can lift the elbows in front of you and then reach back with both arms. Still lifting up nice and tall with the spine. Reach back, bend, and reach back. Let's do two more. Two, one more, and one. Okay, now let's come down to our torso here. So I just want you to put your hands on your hips, and I just want you to make a circle with your hips. Okay, so push gently back, come around the corner, out the front, and the other side. And just take your time, gently push back and around, make a nice circle. Okay, let's do two more in this direction. And one more. Okay, let's go the other direction. Same thing, push it back, but just the other direction. Remember to stay tall. Shoulders are down and back. Chest is lifted and open. And you're breathing slowly, inhaling and exhaling. Pushing around. Okay, two more. And last one. Okay, come back to the center. Now let's take one hip over and just press the hip out to the side. Just a little hold there. Then come across and over to the other side. Little press and hold there. So feel that nice stretch that's happening in the side of the hip. You might feel this in your lower back as well. So back and forth, but very slowly. Other side. Good, let's do one more on each side. Over here. And then over here. Good, okay, come back to the center and just give your hips a little shake out. Okay, up to your pace, whatever you like. Okay, now let's get a little deeper into our hip flexors now, and we're gonna get into our glutes. So I just want you to lift one knee and lower it down, and then lift the other knee, up and down. And you can go faster than this if you feel like it. You can do a bit of a march if you want. We are gonna add in some arms if you'd like. So opposite arm can come up and down. You can go, like I said, slow with me, or you can go a little faster if you like, up and down, lifting the knee. But concentrate on lifting that knee up in front. Get it up there just a little bit. Exaggerate your moves. Lift the knee, bring the foot down, lift the knee. So here, you want to pull your core muscles in, pull your tummy in gently, support your spine while you lift your knees up. You don't want all the work coming just from those hip flexors. You want to use your core muscles a little bit, wake them up a little bit too. Let's do 4 more. And 3 more. And 2. Hope you guys are doing good. It's really weird doing live videos when you can't see anybody. Okay, take it down, shake it out, take it out. Now we're gonna move down to our ankles. So we are gonna, if you'd like, you can take the foot up in front of you and you can do a rotation with the ankle. You can also leave the foot on the floor and just have the ball of the foot on the floor and still get a nice rotation for the ankle. So you don't have to be standing there with the leg up in the air. Okay, so we're still on the one leg. Let's rotate the other direction with that ankle. Remember, you can have the foot on the floor and you can just roll on the ball of the foot. Get that ankle moving. Okay, let's switch sides if you haven't already. So you can lift the leg up and roll the ankle if you want, or on the floor. Keep going. I'm just checking the time. Good. All right, you guys, so let's roll the other direction now. If you haven't already changed directions on that ankle roll, on the floor or floating that foot up in the air, roll it around. Good, couple more rolls. Excellent, okay, come back to the center. Shake your legs out now. Take one leg and just gently kick it. And gently kick it. Careful with your knees, not to snap too hard. I just want you to move the joints that we've warmed up. Get them moving a little bit. Okay, now I want you to take your feet a little bit wider. Okay, open them up a little bit. And we're just gonna lean over to one side, come up to the center, lean over to the other side. So you're just push your hips back a little bit as you do this. Bend one leg and then stand up tall. Both legs are straight. Then bend the other leg. Stand up nice and tall. So when you stand up tall in the middle there, I want you to give your glutes a squeeze back there. So push back with them and then tuck them under and squeeze them. Push back with them and then tuck them under and squeeze them. So as you tip forward, you can rest on your leg each time if you want. Put your hands on your leg here. But if you want to work just a little bit more, take those hands out in front of you and use your core muscles to hold you up. So push your hips back, engage your core. One side, then squeeze the glutes. Other side. So you're gonna feel a nice stretch in the inner thighs as well here. So on the inside of the legs, push back. Let's do 4 more of these. Back, lift up tall, give those cheeks a squeeze back there. We have 2 more to go. 1 more. Good, okay, stand up tall. Okay, let's do a balance move next. So let's take our feet comfortably apart, maybe hip distance apart if you want. And I just want you to come up onto your tiptoes and lower back down. So this is where you might be beside a counter or have a chair there if you want. Okay, something to support you if you want. And you're gonna stand up nice and tall with the body. So shoulders are down and back. You've got your ears, shoulders, and hips all in one long line. And we're gonna go up and down on our tiptoes. So lift your heels, lower your heels. And you might wobble a little, totally normal, right? Totally normal. We wanna get up into a little pause and then lower ourselves back down. So if you can start doing a little pause, see how that feels. Feel those calf muscles working. I'm just gonna pop in and check. Good job, everybody. Good, good. Okay, keep going, up and down. We just got a couple minutes left, I think. Yeah, 1 minute left. Of course, I have about 10,000 things I wanna do, but we'll do lots more on Friday. Okay, let's do 2 more of these. So 2 more, up and down. And remember, if you're holding on, 1 more, up and down. Good, okay, take it out, excellent. So we were gonna do a little bit more with balance, but we won't. We're gonna move on to our neck now. So I want you to stand up tall and tuck your chin towards your chest. So you're gonna keep your torso nice and flat and still. We don't wanna round our body forward. We're gonna stay tall through our torso, but tuck our chin downward. So you're feeling a nice stretch in the back of the neck, all the way up to the back of your head. Shoulders are down and back. So tuck your chin towards your chest and encourage it there. Don't just let it hang. Actually, gently pull it in and encourage it there. Okay, let's come back up to neutral and let's do the opposite and gently look up. So when you look up, you want to be very mindful of the back of the neck, and especially near the top of the spine. As you look up, gently and slowly, you're going to feel a nice stretch in the front side of the neck. Maybe even into the bottom of the jaw. You can actually press the chin slightly upwards if you'd like to, just to encourage this even more, to feel the stretch get a little deeper there. Good, let's come back to neutral again. Okay, now let's lean our ear towards one shoulder. So watch that you don't pull the shoulder upwards. Our shoulders are still down and back, and then we've got our head tilted to the side. You're still facing straight, with your head leaning ear towards the shoulder. You can add to this if you want by taking the opposite arm and gently pulling behind you with it. So I'll show you what that looks like. You're tipping away from the arm that you tucked behind. If you'd like, that just deepens this stretch. It also draws a bit more of a stretch into the shoulder and to the shoulder blade back there. Okay, come back up to the center. Other side, lean our head over, ear to the shoulder. Remember, the shoulder doesn't come up. Keep that shoulder down. Keep that nice stretch going on the side of the neck. Feeling it going into the shoulder. If you want more, tuck in behind. Good, I'm glad you guys are liking this. It's feeling so good. It's a little lean. If you want, that arm is gently behind you, dropping in to that shoulder, that rotator cuff getting a little bit more of a stretch. Okay, excellent. Come back up to the center. Let's do some nice shoulder rolls again. Okay, just to loosen up those muscles in the neck that we were just stretching other direction. So just do a few each direction to finish yourself off. And a couple more back ones. And then a few more forward. Good, okay, let's do one last big scoop up. If you want, bend your knees, reach up, inhale all the way up. If you want, reach up here and do a little reach, reach, reach. Get the rib cage moving away from the hips. Reach, reach, reach. We're just finishing off here. And then release it all the way down. There you go. Give yourselves a clap. Very good, you guys. Okay, just gonna pause the music. Oh, I went 3 minutes over. My goodness, that's okay. 3 minutes over, not too bad. So let me know, you guys, if you want, make comments on here. And if you don't want to make a comment on here, you can always message us on the Recreation and Culture City of Campbell River page, the one you're on, watching this on. You can do private message or you can do a comment. And we're going to try and do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 o'clock for our 10 minutes. And like I said before, we're going to have lots of, oh, I have somebody from Port Hardy. Hi. That's so great. I mean, these can be sent to anybody, right? If you have family that's, you know, in who knows where, right? Ontario, other side of the country, you can send them this link and they can watch us and they can partake and they can communicate with us. So it's really great that we can reach so many people. So yeah, please share and like and let everybody know what's happening. We're going to have a new schedule that's going to come out every week, so you guys will know what changes are made. There's not going to be any changes next week, but there's going to be additions. We are going to start having some yoga classes on Tuesday and Thursdays at lunchtime, which I'll remind you guys of that the rest of this week. So you guys will see in the schedule. So let me know if you have any more comments. Let me know. And yeah, I'm going to sign off. Thanks so much, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.